Marty! Hey dude, check it out. I got a super cool book. It's Pete the Cat stories. There's a whole bunch of Pete the Cat stories. You remember Pete the Cat? That cool cat, Pete? So yeah, dude, let's read a story. Today I have Pete the Cat's train trip. Look at that. Pete the Cat is gonna ride on a train. I knew you'd love this story. So let's check it out. Pete the Cat cannot wait to visit his grandma with his mom and his brother Bob. They get to ride on a train. Make sure you don't lose your ticket, Mom says. She gives one ticket to Pete and one ticket to Bob. Pete, Bob. Look, there's Pete on the train. How cool! Oh, Marty, look at that. Blue train car, orange train car, green train car. Pete's got a luggage suitcase like you with wheels that he pushes around. That's so cool. Pete looks up at the big board. Our train is leaving at 10 o'clock, he says. A train speeds by. That's not our train. That's a cargo train, Bob tells Pete. There's a clock. Go, train, go. It's finally 10 o'clock and the train arrives at the station. All aboard, calls the train conductor. Pete is so excited. He's the first one on the train. Go, Pete. Go, Pete. Get on the train, yo. Get on the train, yo. There's Mama Cat, Pete the Cat, Bob the Cat. Pete's mom finds 3 seats together. 1, 2, 3. I can't wait to see Grandma, says Bob. I can't wait to explore the train, says Pete. The conductor comes to collect the tickets. Pete hands his over. Look at that. Pete's giving him a ticket. I love trains, said Pete. Do you love trains, Martin? Yeah, me too. Really? Says the conductor. I can show you around if you like. Pete nods his head. The conductor gives Pete an engineer hat. Martin, you have a hat like that? Great, let me introduce you to the engineer, says the conductor. Oh, cool. Pete's gonna get to see the whole train. Oh, look, he's at the back of the train. Pete follows the conductor from car to car as the floor rumbles under his feet. Wow, Pete says when they get to the caboose. We're going over a bridge. Go, train. Pete sees his mom and Bob. They're at the snack bar. I got this for you, says Bob. Oh, an apple? Yummy. Pete loves apples. Pete follows the conductor. He goes to the front of the train. Come in, says the engineer. Wow, Pete says. The engineer shows him the engine and how everything works. This one makes it go fast. This one makes it go slow. That's how you stop. Look at that. It's a dog engineer with a hat just like you have and a hat just like Pete. The engineer shows Pete the train's brakes. Look, there's a tunnel up ahead. Oh, see the tunnel? That's cool. That's the front of the train. That's where they drive it. When they go through the tunnel, everything gets dark. Pete gets to honk the horn. Toot toot! It's so much fun. Good job, Pete, honking the horn. Once they're out of the tunnel, everything is light again. They're almost at Grandma's house. Pete better get back to Mom and Bob. Thanks for showing me around, Pete says. and learned so much, and he learned so much about trains today. Anytime, have fun with your grandma, says the engineer. Woof woof, doggy engineer. Pete walks back to his seat, where Mom and Bob are. It's a much longer walk than he remembers. He stops and meets new friends along the way. They live in different towns. They're getting off at different stops. What a groovy ride. Look, you got cows, a chicken. That's so cool. There's Pete's seat. It's good to see Mom again. Mama and Pete. We are getting off at the next stop, says Mom. Pete is happy he made it back to his seat in time. He can't wait to see Grandma. Toot toot! Pete looks out the window and sees Grandma! It's Pete's grandma. Look at that. He waves at her from the window. Once the train doors open, Pete is the first one off the train. He rushes over to give Grandma a big hug. It feels good. How was the ride over? Asked Grandma. It was groovy. I got a cool hat and met the engineer, said Pete. That's so cool. Look, he's got his rolly suitcase, just like you. Pete loves riding the train. He even drew a picture of the train for Grandma. Grandma loves it. Look at that. Good picture, Pete. Good hug, Pete. The end. That was a good story. Well, I hope you like that. You know what? I'll read you another story on another video. Love you. Bye.